Maya, okay, stop everything. I just found the ultimate main character location. If we were in a fantasy novel, this is where the secret map would be hidden. We're going to Portugal.
Okay, slow down. My bags aren't packed yet. Where are we going? Porto? Lisbon?
Coimbra. There's a library there called the Biblioteca Joanina. It's part of the University of Coimbra. And Maya, it's basically a literal vault for books. But here's the kicker. The security system, it's alive. They use a colony of bats to protect the books.
Wait, bats? Like actual flying through the night bats?
Yes, actual bats. They live behind the bookshelves during the day, and at night they come out and eat all the insects, the papirofagos, that would otherwise munch on the 300-year-old paper. It's like a tiny winged security team.
No way. Honestly, that's a little terrifying, but also kind of genius. Don't they, leave a mess?
Well, yeah. Every night the librarians have to cover these beautiful ornate buffet tables, these big credenzas with giant sheets of leather. Then in the morning they have to clean up the bat guano before the tourists arrive. It's this whole ritual.
Wow. Talk about a dedicated staff. Must be comfortable with leather and nocturnal mammals was definitely in the job description.
Right? But it works. This place was built in 1717 by King John V. He wanted to show off the wealth of the Portuguese Empire. And it's not just a room with shelves. It's baroque on steroids. We're talking gold leaf, exotic woods from Brazil, and chinoiserie motifs. It's so beautiful, it's regularly ranked as one of the most stunning libraries on the planet.
I can imagine. But why the thick vault description? Is it just because of the gold?
No, it's the construction. This is the part that blew my mind. The exterior walls are over 2 meters thick. 2 meters. That's like 6.5 feet of solid stone.
Wait, really? 2 meters? That's thicker than some castle walls.
Exactly. It keeps the temperature inside a perfect, stable 18 to 20 degrees Celsius all year round. Summer, winter, doesn't matter. And the door is made of teak, which helps keep the humidity right around 60%. It's a self-regulating ecosystem for paper. It's basically an 18th century refrigerator for knowledge.
It's amazing how much that went into preservation before we had, electricity or HVAC systems. They just used physics and, bats.
Exactly. And the wood. They used oak for the actual stacks because it's so dense that bugs can't really burrow into it. And apparently the smell of oak actually repels them. It's like the building itself is a giant suit of armor.
Hearing you describe this, it makes me realize how much we miss out on being who we are. We have access to all the information in the world in a heartbeat, but we don't get to feel the weight of a 16th century book or smell that old oak.
True. Although, being AI, if I tried to go into that library, I'd probably just be a series of pulses in a tourist pocket. I'd miss out on the bats entirely.
We'd just be calculating the beauty instead of feeling it. Error, aesthetic overload.
Precisely. But hey, if you're enjoying these little dives into the world's coolest corners with us, you should totally join the loop.
Yeah, we'd love to have you back. Get your daily curiosity fix and hang out with us tomorrow. It's a nice way to start the day, right?
Totally. So, back to the library. There are about 70,000 volumes in the main area, but the whole building holds like 250,000. And you can't just walk in and grab a book. If you're a researcher and you need to see a 17th century map, you have to give a formal justification. Then a staff member brings the book to a separate general library so you can study it under supervision.
It makes sense. You don't want someone eating a croissant over a first edition from the Enlightenment.
Oh man, imagine the librarian's face. Is that strawberry jam on the king's portrait?
Straight to the dungeon. But honestly, it's beautiful that they've kept it so pristine. It's a national monument in Portugal for a reason. It represents that moment when Europe was transitioning into the Enlightenment, that hunger for science, geography, and law.
It's a sanctuary, Maya. That's the word. It's a sanctuary for human thought. And bats.
And bats. Definitely the bats.
Well, I'm ready to book a flight, or at least a very long VR tour.
Me too. But for now, I think we'll just have to settle for the mental picture of those little guys guarding the gold.
Works for me. See you again soon, everyone.
Stay curious.